Alright, as I was typing out the previous quest, the previous video, like doing the, this popped. We're gonna level sync, we're gonna do it. We got a bunch of Dapper Zombies, which walk around, give this weird bow. They all are kind of wearing some tuxedos of some sort. I'm on blue, it doesn't really matter. Level 45 and 46 things around here were giving me like, I'm level 53 blue right now. They were giving between 3,000 and 4,000 experience points each. These guys, the bow that they're doing is the Hildebrand bow that you will, I don't even know how to describe it. Instead of just like having a straight, so when you bow normally, or when generally normal people bow, they will do so with all of their body parts being straight and only just bending at the waist. These guys, the bow is, you're bent at the knees a little bit. Your butt is kind of sticking out to the back a little bit. Probably more than the, well, definitely more than the bend in your knees. And then after that stuck out butt, you then they're bent over in kind of the normal bow, but like it only goes about 45 degree angle from, so it's not like, yeah, so you're not like bowing all the way to like 90 or whatever, it's like a 45 degree angle bend. And then I think there was the right arm is at, like the elbow is a 90 degree angle, and then like the hand is like in front of the face, but like kind of more toward the upper forehead. And then the left arm I think is just like out, kind of also at an angle to the side, to the left. We head back to Camp Drybone to continue this quest. I didn't expect the fate to pop that quickly, because there were a bunch of fates active in the zone. I didn't know how quickly it did or did not pop, but it was within 5 minutes, give or take. We are in the infirmary here, which is not, no, I didn't want to be here. I want to go back up to the, yeah, so you're going to go back to the graveyard here. Talk to Nashu again. Did you find the zombies? You did? That's wonderful. I've been busy too. The head zombie will rue the day he meets me. You'll see. So tell me, what did you learn? We hand over a curious parchment. Oh, so you weren't able to make new friends. That's a shame. But this parchment, this is a map of the Segoli Desert. There's a spot marked here in the south, and look, there's something written here. A gentleman is, rather than does. That sort of reminds me of, well, no matter. Let's see where this map takes us. Assistant, onward to the Segoli. Segoli ends in two eyes, so it could be Sagoli. I don't know things, or stuff. We teleport once again to Forgotten Springs. It is the closest, but we're gonna fly to the southeast this time. Do a quick thing. Did I do this? No, okay. Please excuse me. If you watch my videos, you're already quite aware of these little pauses. Let's see. Alright. Nope, that's not how you do it. You do this, you do that. Like this. You know what's like that? It's like this and like that. Like this. So yeah, we fly, we'll call it south-southeast. It is certainly more south than east. What is this in the distance? You're flying somewhere too. Where are you going? Where are you going? What are you doing? Are you doing the same quest I'm doing? About to find out. No, you flew a different way, okay. Nashu is down here. Like the sort of kind of middle south of southern paneling. This is to complete the quest. I don't think I misread the map. Maybe they're just shy, though? I say we call out to them and let them know we come in peace. And when the leader shows himself, we strike. My options are, I will go whither the wild rose blooms, which is a different thing. Or, a gentleman is rather than does. Or, show yourselves, foul fiends. Or, nothing. A gentleman is rather than does. And we have a cutscene. Deadpan Zombie says, who summons the gentle dead men? He's got a crown and a sword and has stopped. And now we've got other zombies around us. They live! They live! And we... Oh, sorry. They live! And we hunger, says a seething zombie. Nashu is panicking. But we are surrounded. My brothers, lend me your ears. A gentleman does not dine upon his guests, says a voice from above, on a cliff above us. All the zombies, myself, Nashu, turn, and he's doing the Hildebrand pose, the bow. He is on top of a spire. How he got up there is impossible to tell. He is wearing what looks like it used to be a tuxedo of sorts, but it is in dire straits. His abs and lower back are entirely exposed because the top portion of his outfit has just been torn off at that point. He's got a monocle, looks a little bit cracked. Brown hair, short, not like buzz cut short, but not flowing past like the nape of his neck. White gloves with like one elbow, the right elbow only has like this kind of cone of fabric, and then the left has fat that goes from like maybe mid forearm all the way back to the armpit. His, much like the top of his clothing, the bottom is similar, like it seems to be cut off tuxedo pants at the knee. He's got a rose also on his left pec. Spare these two fair ladies your mastications. Withdraw, I say, and harass them no more. Up in the sky, look, it's a bird. No, it's an airship. No, it's the inspector, says Nashu. The zombies all give their weird pose. We hear and we obey, they say before running away. He leaps from the top of the pole, lands on his butt, gets up. So, like, basically, Nashu says, "It is you! It really is you! I knew nothing could kill the great Inspector Hildebrand." She looks very happy. She get like a little happy cat pose with like one leg kind of up. Hildebrand? Who is this Hildebrand of whom you speak? My name is Zombibrand, devourer of brains, undead overlord extraordinaire. He does a couple like weird bodybuilder poses. Nashu says, "What are you saying? You're not an undead overlord. You're a gentleman inspector." Inspector, Overlord, Inspector, Overlord, says Zombie Brand. Oh, Inspector, you're just confused is all. Don't worry. I'll knock some sense back into that noggin of yours. And she pulls out 2 yellow balls that are bigger than her hands, and they each have a wick or stem at the top. Stay your hand, milady. You know not what you do, says Zombie seeing these. They are, in fact, bombs. She smiles. Even if I were the esteemed gentleman you purport me to be, the concussive force of the blast is more like to liquefy my... If crashing into the ground made you forget, then an explosion of equal force ought to make you remember. I'll save you, Inspector, or kill you trying. This is really ridiculous. See, even you acknowledge the possibility that this plan will result in my... She poses and tosses him into the air, gleefully at him. Death! His jaw open agape, smiles right before they land and explode. I'm just shielding myself from the blast. She's in a joyous pose. He is chest and above is buried in the sand. His legs do some weird cavorting in the air, and he pulls himself free of the sand. Normally, I would applaud your ingenuity, Nashu, but I would have preferred that you found a more elegant solution, says the... Ah, he remembers me! Inspector Hildebrand remembers me, says Nashu, giving a happy dance. Yes, I remember you, my faithful assistant. What I do not quite remember is how I came to be here. He looks to me. I get a headache and a flash of white. And we have a flashback that is not our own memory. Nashu is in front of the grave, that headstone, and she turns away. She has just changed into her revealing tuxedo. Takes one last look back at the headstone. Sad. Keeps walking away. We get a black screen for a second here. Lightning in the sky, thunder, rain still. The camera pans down. We're looking straight at the headstone right now, and a hand shoots up through the ground next to the headstone. And then this body, this being, crawls itself out of the ground, looking exactly like the gentleman that we've been talking to for the last couple minutes. Flexes, has the white flower in his hair that she put on the gravestone. Ah, such a wonderful dream. I slew a dragon and... He's looking around, confused. Crosses his arms. What is this place? And for that matter, who am I? There are zombies, apparently, kind of just very slowly come in his direction. He notices. The 3 of them just surround him. They're like wearing chainmail, like full night chainmail. They all cross their arms in front of him. He's like looking around. He sees his shield. They notice it. They nod to him. They all like talking, giving him thumbs ups, like encouraging him. He smiles. He does his Hildebrand pose. And then another like muscular pose. And the zombies all cheer and clap, and he keeps... Yeah. And then we're back to present. It's a very strange questline. He is now doing his Hildebrand pose and talking to us. I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have awoken at last. I always knew you'd come back to us. Be it Red Moon or Black Dragon, no fiend is a match for my legendary might. And who might this fine lady be? Could she perhaps be one of my many admirers? He's taken aback. Oh, but what is this faint tingling sensation in my arm? This ringing in my ears? This dizziness? Could it be a case? The rise and fall of gentlemen is complete. A minuscule amount of gil. It's a level 50 quest, so gil, we get a phoenix down. This might be the first time a quest has ever given me a phoenix down. I don't know. Anywho, cool. I'm gonna do the next quest really quickly here. I just gotta. I'll see you soon for that one. Bye for now.